Debt is feared by most people. They see only chains, collectors, and bills, not the hidden force. For the poor, debt feels like a prison. For the rich, it multiplies wealth. Two groups, one tool. One digs deeper into misery, the other climbs into prosperity. Why is debt your trap, but their gift? The answer is leverage. Debt is not neutral, it's a weapon. Master it, and your future multiplies. To see why, we must travel back. Before banks, before Wall Street. Long before modern money, rulers discovered silver could buy soldiers, loyalty, and endless power. Debt built empires, and it still does today. Kings borrowed silver to raise armies. Each coin bought strength far beyond its weight. Every coin bought loyalty. Every coin bought land. Time itself was purchased with silver. Debt wasn't evil, it was leverage, the power to multiply force. That leverage turned small kingdoms into vast empires. Roads built, walls raised, granaries filled. Expansion was fueled not by savings, but by borrowing. Borrowed wealth became borrowed power. Yet for peasants, debt meant loss. Families surrendered farms, harvests, even freedom. For the masses, debt was decay. For kings, it was domination. Two outcomes, one mechanism. That paradox remains today. John D. Rockefeller borrowed to buy oil fields. That risk minted the world's first billionaire. His debt became domination. Oil turned into money, money into empire. J.P. Morgan financed industries with massive loans. Debt became the bloodstream of progress. Henry Ford scaled production through credit. The assembly line was debt, turned into steel. Today's titans raise billions before profits. Elon Musk, Bezos, debt fuels their visions. Tesla, rockets, AI. They are all built not from savings, but from leverage. But the average person swipes credit cards. That debt buys gadgets, not empires. Their debt decays. It drains life instead of multiplying it. Asset debt rises over time. It compounds into wealth. Consumer debt sinks over time. It compounds into chains. Most people borrow to look rich. Cars, clothes, vacations, illusions. They rarely borrow to become rich. The difference is destiny. Liabilities glitter in the moment, but they corrode quietly, destroying futures. Bills arrive, hope leaves, stress fills the table. Interest compounds fast. Stress compounds even faster. Consumer debt isn't wealth, it's decay. It rots stability, but the wealthy borrow differently. They borrow for assets, assets that pay for themselves. Rental cash flow, equity, growth. One path drains, the other path multiplies. One digs deeper, one climbs higher. Choose your path. Banks don't save, banks multiply. A single dollar becomes 10 in loans. That's leverage at scale. It's called fractional reserve. Their system, their advantage. While you hoard cash, they leverage yours. They win. Smart debt buys assets. Every dollar borrowed returns more. Assets throw cash back. They pay dividends, rents, and profits. Reinvest, repeat, multiply. That's the cycle. Hoarding kills, multiplying builds. Turn the chain into a rope. Pull yourself upward. Pull your future into light. That is leverage. Debt doesn't just grow money, it controls power. Nations borrow to project force. Wars are financed by loans. Corporations borrow to dominate. Markets bend to leverage. Rome's legions marched on borrowed silver. Debt fed their empire. Today, rockets launch on borrowed billions. Debt fuels space itself. Power follows coins, not speeches. Debt concentrates power. It always has. Used wisely, it grants freedom. Control debt, or be controlled. Debt is a sword. Learn to wield it, or it will cut you first. Always. Debt is not danger. Debt is leverage. The poor borrow to survive, always behind. The rich borrow to multiply, always ahead. This is law of wealth number 2, leverage. The rule of the few. It separates kings from peasants, always has. Next, law number 3, power, the most dangerous rule. Misuse leverage, and power will own you. Master leverage, and you own your time. Subscribe for the next law. Comment, I choose leverage. Then watch law number 3 now.